Hello, this is Monica Sawyer. Welcome to Real Estate Investing for Women, where we focus on all aspects of real estate investing, including strategies, mindset, emotional mastery, money smarts, and so much more to ensure your success. If you'd like to learn my personal favorite investing strategy, just go to blissfulinvestor.com. You can also listen to this episode on the Real Estate Investing for Women podcast on iTunes. Now, let's welcome our guest. Hello, everybody. Okay, welcome to this episode of the Real Estate Investing for Women book launch series. Today, I'm so excited to introduce you again to Maureen McCann. Maureen's been on my show a couple of times, and she's going to be one of the amazing experts in the book. And she's also going to be one of the speakers at our summit. So Maureen has got so much to share with you, and I'm so excited to have her on today. Hi there, Maureen.
Hi there, lady. So great to be here with you. I just love your effervescent, bubbly, smiley face. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. And I'm really excited to have you as one of the experts in this book. I think your chapter is going to provide huge value for my ladies. So
I'm excited to contribute to this, to these very beautiful, powerful investor women who are looking to make a difference financially in their lives and the lives of their families and generationally. So if I can contribute in some small way to help them progress and grow, I am excited to do that.
Yeah, thank you. I really love how you stand for women. Like you took a stand for yourself, and we get to see your story in the chapter. And you take a stand for women, and I really, really appreciate that because it can feel a little bit lonely out there, right?
100%. I mean, some of these ladies that are listening, it's like, think about how many, if you go to conferences like I do, I'm sort of a conference sort of junkie. I mean, because I love to learn. I'm a learner. I want to go listen and learn from all people. And the majority of the times for the real estate portion that I go to, a lot of the conferences that I go to, it's mostly men. It's men panelists, it's men speakers, it's men running the show. And so, there really needs to be more of a presence and more of a stronger female voice in that space. And that is what you and I, that's where we bonded. And that's why we're here today.
Yeah, exactly. So could you tell us the name of your chapter?
I certainly can. It is Passive Income Made Easy for Out-of-State Rentals.
Awesome. And this is so cute because Maureen lives in San Diego. I live in San Jose. Neither one of us can afford California anymore.
Nope, so true. So true.
Right. And so that's kind of how we initially bonded. Is I really wanted to talk to her about some out-of-state investing. And so I'm so excited to share her. So tell us why you decided to be a part of this book project.
Well, when you first invited me, I was just super thrilled and excited and honored that you would think of me to be a part of your book that you're putting together for these beautiful women that are listening and tuning in. And I have got just a servant heart, a giving, contributing heart, and I have been through the struggles of not knowing anything about investing, skinning my knees along the way, and then finally getting to a place in a business that is doing very, very well, but a lot of lessons were learned along the way, the hard way. And when this opportunity came up to be able to share what it is that I learned, what it is that I do, how I can contribute to women and their creation of wealth through real estate, I jumped at the opportunity because I recognized that I would be able to shorten their learning curve, make it fun and interesting, and hopefully give them some wow factors along the way.
Yeah. One of the things that I really love is you just sent me one of your testimonials, and the testimonial made me cry because I just thought, wasn't it good? It was so good.
It was amazing.
Yeah. And I just thought, anybody that can serve the community the way that you do, and even your clients are saying it, like I know it, but it was great also to hear it from one of your clients, right? That you're really out there to help us understand the numbers, understand leverage, understand all of those pieces that can feel intimidating for a beginner. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. And even for those of us like me who have been in the market a long time, it's sort of like, oh yeah, I had forgotten that, or oh, that really makes sense, or you've been in the business long enough to help me to tweak my own impressions on stuff. And so I just really love, the way that you serve, Maureen. So that's just awesome.
Well, you can only see in others what you possess yourself. So,
that was a sweet way of turning that around.
It's true though. You can't recognize something in someone else if you don't even know what it is internally. So it's true. I'm not just trying to be nice.
Yeah. Thank you. So could you tell us what our listeners have to look forward to in your chapter?
Yes. Okay. So ladies, here is what you are in for a treat for. I am so all about, wealth does not come from a broke mindset. Wealth comes from an abundant, wealthy mindset. So whatever you're chasing, whatever you're going after, it all starts not with anything outside of you. It's not outside of you. It's all within, and it all starts with how you think about things. So it really is. And I thought this was such BS for so long. Like I was sitting on the sidelines thinking, I can do this myself, and I don't need all this hoorah, rah, rah, Tony Robbins stuff, whatever. I am telling you, I am fully immersed. I'm all about self-development. I constantly read and learn. And what you are going to get is a little nugget of what you need to do, the internal dialogue, the narrative that's going on in your mind, the cogs that are turning in your brain. If they're not giving you the right message, I'm going to help you get the right message in there and get the wrong programming out of there. So that's number one, right? Because wealth starts with a wealthy mindset. I don't know any broke people, so I should say this. I don't know any wealthy people that have a broke mindset. I don't think Steve Jobs, I don't think Warren Buffett, I don't think Mark Zuckerberg, or whoever else you can think of, they don't have broke mindsets. They've got an abundant, wealthy mindset, and it starts there first. So that's number one. So you're going to get a little nugget on some mindset stuff. Okay.
Yay!
And then number two is I'm just going to give you some practical how-tos, right? Because a lot of times you come to these things, or you listen in, or you read a book and you go, God, that sounds really cool. But then how do I implement it? How do I get it started? How do I take it from a concept to actually an actionable first step? And I'm going to show you how to do that.
Yay. And this is the thing, right? This podcast is all about, like, how do we take action? How do we actually create the wealth? Not think about it, not dream about it, not prepare for it, but do it, right? And
Yes.
So I just love that your chapter is so actionable.
Thank you.
So yay. So
Thanks.
Tell us one piece of advice or a tip that the ladies can take from you today.
Ooh, so the tip or advice that I would give is that, it's kind of that old, so you know your cliches, and you kind of go, oh, but there's truth in those cliches. There really, really is. And if you believe it, you can do it. And the hardest part is actually convincing yourself and the little narrative that's going on in your mind that says you can't, and all the reasons why you can't. And we're going to flip the script, and we're going to show you how you can. And the reason I know that it works is because I was one of those, I can't do it. I don't have enough connections. I don't have enough information. I don't have enough education. And your life is a reflection of the way that you think. And if you always think you can't, then you're always going to be there. And if you think you can, you're going to find a way. It's just the way this 3-pound gray matter that floats inside our brain with its neural networks, when you actually program it to do what you want it to do versus what some old programming is telling you what you can't do, your entire life will change. And I know because it's what I did.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You're
I
welcome.
always tell people that your eyes, think of your eyes as a projector, and the stuff that's going on in your mind is a film, right? And then it projects out into the world, and what you're seeing is a projection of what's actually happening in the camera, which is your brain. And so if you've been thinking, well, I could do this on my own, I don't need a mentor, I've got, I believe I can do it, really take a look at your life, because your life will reflect if all of that is true. Because we think a lot of stuff consciously, but it's really the subconscious that runs that projector, right? What you're seeing, right?
100%.
Right? The conscious brain is just kind of running the eyeballs. It's not running the projector. And
Nope.
so you want to make sure that your mind, your subconscious mind is working for you. It's running the projector that you want, or the film that you want.
Yeah.
And so you'll know whether it's running what you want based on what your life looks like. It's a 1-to-1 correlation. And Maureen does a great job of talking specifically about her journey, which is really inspirational. And she really does talk about I have no interest in in all this personal development, woo woo, whatever stuff, to, to being like an amazingly successful real estate investing woman in a man's industry. And sort of the path that took her there, that will give you action steps. So I just love this chapter, and thank you so much for being a part of the project.
Honor, pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to contribute and participate. You're the best.
Thank you. So ladies, the book is coming out on January 15th. Yay! So save the date. You can get your Kindle version then. You can get your Kindle version then. And don't worry, you don't need a Kindle. You can read it on your laptop, any mobile device. I mean, the Kindle app is available everywhere. So you can get your Kindle version then. And we do want to make it a bestseller, right? Because we want to get the word out to as many women as possible, that blissful wealth is possible, and really raise the vibration of all of us women together. So hold that date. Let's make it a bestseller. And then also go to blissfulinvestor.com/event to find out more about the summit, which Maureen will be talking about. It's going to be in March. And to get all the details, just go to, again, blissfulinvestor.com/event. All righty. I'll talk to you on the next episode. Bye.
I
hope you enjoyed today's show. If you'd like to download my favorite investing strategy, just go to blissfulinvestor.com. See you next time.